Jorden, first of all, huge congratulations on defeating the world champion Gukesh. What are your immediate feelings?
Yeah, I'm really happy. Of course, I didn't see this coming at all. Also, it's my first win against the world champion, but also just against Gukesh. Even before he was a world champion, he already beat me a couple of times convincingly. So, just happy to get a win, and yeah, of course, it's a special moment for me.
And when he made the mistake like queen to b8, you took like 20 minutes to play the exchange sacrifice. What lines were you thinking exactly?
Yeah, there were a lot of lines to calculate. I was mostly like double checking. I had seen this rook takes d4 already when I went like for this whole kind of sequence, but I thought like if he goes for queen b8, I'll have to like really think, because I can also play like safe, like I can play bishop takes f6 or something, and it's pretty drawish. But I was kind of banking on this rook takes d4, but at the same time he was just out of prep and he was looking pretty comfortable, so I thought maybe I'm missing something obvious. So yeah, after rook takes d4, e4, e5, like I was of course looking at dc3, queen h4, but I couldn't see any clear defense there. Other moves, I was looking for example at rook e8 instead of dc3. I thought finally that queen d3 was pretty strong there. Also I was looking some other moves like just h6 or g6 or stuff like that, but really nothing seemed to quite work out for him. So I was of course worried I'm missing something with the rook down, but when he took on c3 and then played knight h5, I knew things should be good for me, even though I couldn't quite find a precise way to play, and I think he had really good drawing chances at several moments.
Although you had like huge advantage after that, where do you think he finally went wrong? The conversion was not that easy. Would you say that?
Yeah, no, for sure not. I probably misplayed it actually. Like, I don't know exactly what, maybe after b takes c3, queen c5, there I should have pushed e6 immediately, but I actually just didn't see what to do if he just recaptures. So I went for the safe option with queen e4, rook e8, queen e3, but I think there he can just take on e3, rook e3, play knight f4, get the knight around to e6, and like of course I'm up a pawn, but the knight on e6 is really difficult, and whenever I go bishop b3, he will come with knight c5, and rook endgames are quite drawish. So when he went rook c8, I just didn't understand it so much, because even bishop b3 looked good to me. Like there, if he takes on c3, I have e6, but maybe I missed something there. But what I did looked tempting, and yeah, even much later on, like of course I was in time trouble, I couldn't play perfectly. So all the way when his king was in e4, I played king f2. I thought it was a4 move there instead of knight d6. Which move? No, king d3. He played king d3. He played, yeah. Then I went g4. Yeah. So instead of king d3, I thought a4 was not at all bad, because if I go bishop c2 check, he has king d5. Bishop d3 just doesn't work because of rook takes c3, rook b5, king c6. So I was actually planning to go bishop d1 there, with the idea if he goes king d3, I have rook takes b5, and then the bishop comes to e2. But I wasn't 100% sure how clear it all was, and yeah, when he went for this like race, it looked a bit unclear, but I always felt like my passed pawn should be better than his. So yeah.
Yeah, and the last 3 games have been decisive for you. Is that something you like to do in all the games, or?
I don't know, I like to fight, but yesterday I was really upset. I had such a good position, and I just showed zero understanding in the complications. I was really angry, and also just better with black on move 20. Like, okay, there was one move f4 there. If I found it, maybe I win the game, but also like after rook c8, f4, I should just play knight d3 and it's equal, but he is having difficult position in my opinion. But of course he found this sacrifice, which was really strong, and I just completely misevaluated it, so that was upsetting. But yeah, I'm happy I managed to bounce back today, of course, and yeah, we'll see how it goes from now on.
Well, congrats on today, and all the very best with the rest of the rounds.
Thank you so much.